Hi and welcome back. This is Carrie from WhatWouldCarrieCraft, and today I'm going to be setting up my October monthly in my Makselife horizontal goal setting planner using a monthly kit from Lemon and Honey Studio. So if you're interested, stick around and let's plan together. All right, so this year, as you probably have guessed, I have been using Pam's kits in my monthlies all year long. So I used it in January, but I really didn't fill out my January monthly, but I did go back and add it in February. March is when I really started using her kits for real, but I did back plan February and January, and I started adding in my monthly, my happy moments. So that's March, and then April, and then May, June, and it's currently July 30th when I'm planning this. So July, almost done, one more day left. And then August is done. I just set up September, so I still have my sticker pages in here. There's September. And then today we are gonna be setting up October together. So again, if you haven't joined us before, I've been using Pam's kits from Lemon and Honey Studio. I'll put a link down in the bottom. I'm not an affiliate, but feel free to use that to order from her shop. I absolutely adore her as a person, and the stickers that she produces are gorgeous. So the monthly kits come as 2 sheets. I believe they're $9 for 2 sheets, which I feel like is very affordable. They come with the banner, and if your monthly has any dates from the previous month at the top, the florals will be used to cover that. Now this month there are extra days at the bottom, so these florals can be used down here at the bottom to kind of create your own kind of spread of florals at the bottom to cover those dates as well. So you have 2 headers for each side. You'll notice it's not dated, which is really helpful because on this page you'll have Sunday through Saturday. You can put the days on whatever way you want. If you want Sunday start, if you want Monday start, if you want a Wednesday start, whatever works for you. There's also day dots, pay icons, some holidays and swatches that you can use to make your own holidays, and then a variety of boxes and functional stickers that you can use. I also get the checklist sticker, which I believe goes this way, that goes in the notes column, and that basically makes it one seamless graphic all the way across and down the side. So let's go ahead and get started. I also have a post-it note here with my quote for the month. So I'm going to start with my headers. I always turn my planner upside down when I do this. These are pretty much permanent stickers. So when you are laying them down, you are committed. So you need to make sure you really do a good job of lining things up, because once they're down, they're down. And I did pretty good on that one. A couple months ago, I did a horrible job. It did not go well. This month is kind of fun. She's got an extra little quote on this side, which I thought was kind of fun, probably because there aren't any florals overhanging up on the top this month, like there usually are. So let's see if I can get this. I'm off a little.
I found this on the web.
Oh, Siri. Man. That scared me a little. All right, so the next thing I'm going to put down is the checklist. All right, so this does become a one cohesive design. So you do have to kind of take a look and see where this design matches up, whether it's this way or the other way. I think it's the other way, but I don't know. There we go. So next step in the process is there are along the bottom solid strips. Sometimes they're patterned. Recently they've been pretty much solid. So I've been putting these along the bottom just to kind of continue with that cohesion. Now the one thing again about this, I've mentioned it before, is that on my Makselife, I don't know I feel like it's been like on every planner that I've ever gotten, not just Moxie, but one side of the planner is not, because of where it's punched and things, it tends to dip a little lower. So on this, I do have to trim just a smidge off the bottom, but it's really easy to do. So it's just something I find that it doesn't 100% line up on both sides. So, but it's pretty easy to just trim off the excess and move on with your life. All right. So there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the florals. So let's see. I think this one I'm going to put over here. So see how it'll cover both those dates together. And you can really put them however you want. Whatever you think looks the best is what works. So anywho, so now I'm going to go ahead and put down my date dots. Oops, before I put down the date dots, I need to put down the days of the week. So again, like I said, you can make this whatever day start you want. I have always used a Sunday start, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm not gonna change now. It's what works for me. I do like Monday start on my work planner when I'm planning my week, because I do like to have Friday and Saturday next to one another. But in this planner, I'm using it more for happy moments and things like that. So I don't need to have my weekends side by side. So, all right, so next thing is I'm going to take that sticky note off of that because I'm going to put that on the sidebar in a minute. Let's go ahead and do some date dots, and I will be right back. Date dots are down, and the last thing that I'm going to put on here are my holidays. So I have Indigenous Peoples Day on the 9th, and then Halloween on the 31st. And I feel like I have another holiday on here too for a day off or something, but I don't know what that is, and I can't figure that out at the moment. But I am going to go ahead and put down one of these floral boxes on the 18th. Because that is our 15-year anniversary. And I'm going to go ahead and look in my Planner Kate album real quick to see if I have like a blue heart. Kind of matches. So I'm going to put that right there in the corner for our anniversary. And I'm going to put this back here on my shelf where it belongs so I don't lose it. So yeah, so that is my October monthly. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my quote. And this month my quote is, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." It's a famous L.M. Montgomery quote from Anna Green Gables. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here on the sidebar. All right, so there we go. My October monthly in my Makselife horizontal goal setting planner is ready to go. And we'll go ahead and zoom in. We've got our header there, October, and goes right across into our checklist and florals at the bottom. So I am loving how this has been turning out in my planner, and I can't wait to do the last 2 months of the year so that my monthlies in my Makselife for 2023 have all been Lemon and Honey Studio, and I absolutely love how it has turned out. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.